Hello. 5. What do you think that is? How's everybody tonight? Let's get this thing pulled down a little bit. There we go. Who you be? I see one person. Zach, what up? Gavin, what up? What y'all think this is? Take a guess. I don't know. I just found it on my desk. I gotta think about it for a minute. Ethan, Robert, Rob, CG Slings, Mikey. Oh, it's no worries, Mikey. I'm never in a rush, dude. 7 p.m. somewhere. No big deal. Andy, what's up? I always feel bad because I miss a lot of your and Chuckin's lives at that time frame. What's up, Ron? Because that time frame just does not work for me. But I popped in for a second and I saw there was an ungodly amount of people as usual. John, what up? So it took you, what, 2 hours? Well, 2 hours and, or no, an hour and, Skank, you misspoke. Don't you mean Shank? How are you, Mr. Steele? Hi, I'm Mr. Steele. You know, there's a singer, right, for Typo Negative, Peter Steele, wasn't it? He was like 7 feet tall and had a super deep voice, which I can't do. What up, Rex? Randy, what's going on, man? Nice. Man, we got a good crowd already, dude. Y'all are having a great day. So what I was getting at was Mikey, it took him an hour and 45 minutes to get through his collection. Was that even all of them? Hey, Aaron, I'm right. I'm glad you made it. I knew you would. You don't sleep. Aaron Van Helsing is a vampire, right? Yes, I know I said the wrong last name. Red Leg. Hey, you're Red Leg. Carlos buddy, right? Y'all sling together outside of the brewery or something? That's badass. Jeremy, how are you? Man, lots and lots of good people. Leon, made it. And Jerry from Alaska. Wow. That's badass, man. We definitely got a good crowd. CG Slings. I feel like I should know you. You know how sometimes it switches names on here? Like, Manny, what's up, dude? How are you? We definitely got a good crowd tonight. Oh, no shit. There we go. That's what makes the CG. Now I get it. Chad. What the hell, man? Why you guys got to do this? You're always screwing with the names, and then I don't know who the hell I'm talking to anymore. I'm bad enough. Jose, what's up? Damn, just got off work. Just got off word. What up? Selwyn. Man, they be rolling up in here. All right, well, so it's Thursday. Mikey got the crowd pumped, as usual. Mr. Pumper, that's good. He's been killing it with these lives. He's blowing up right in front of our faces. And yeah, so hitch a ride, man. Hitch a ride. Get his autograph. When you buy a package from Omega, tell him to sign it, because he is, one day we're going to be like, I don't believe that Mikey is building Waterworld 2. Is there even? Yeah, right? 2. Waterworld 2. I got the gray on tonight, guys. How you liking that gray? I got all 3 flavors of Omega hats, and today was a gray day. So yes, put a little bit of a bend in it. Kind of accentuates the color of my hair. Yeah, Chuckin, you are 100% right. He is, well, you know, I guess you could call, I mean, I guess if, Mikey, you're probably better to be called somebody who pumps up the crowd instead of a fluffer. But, you know, whatever. It's all, we get the same end result, right? Oh yeah, Selwyn. You were asking who was opening up. Well, as being in a band for a long time before the marriage and all that, being a headliner is not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, let me tell you. Sometimes you get suckered into a gig, right? And about almost 2 years, dude. I think, Zach. So you'd get like a promoter, right? And a promoter would hit you up, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we got these awesome gigs up here up north at this badass venue. We're looking for a headliner. You guys want a headline?" And us being young, dumb, kind of newer band at the time, we're like, "Oh fuck yeah, I want a headline. Are you kidding me? That's like the sweet spot, man." So then they're like, "All right, show up at 6 o'clock. Mic checks at 7, and you go on at midnight. Have fun. Try to stay sober." Yeah, whatever. So anyway, I think Mikey had the sweet spot because he got everybody rolling. That's where I was going with this. I don't even know. Sometimes left, right, whatever. So Mikey got everybody warmed up. No fluffing yet, but the night's still young. Oh, dude, Zach, you know for sure, man. You were Mr. Musician. So yes. Randy, you too, man. Yep. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's not always a good thing to be the headliner. Drummer here, bass player here. Zach's a hardcore gangster rapper. So we're coming along pretty good. Turtle, what? Oh, I'm fully fluffed. Hey. All right. So I guess we should get on to the whole reason why we came out here. All right, Aaron. Aaron, if you're still here, I want you to say something to let me know you're still here and that you haven't fallen asleep yet. Because after all, this is you and Dan's creation, correct? So the Skeleighton. There it is, something. So the Skeleighton. When I first saw the first version of that Slingshot, for some reason I really, really wanted it. I think it was right before that, I got the companion, which is for some reason one of my all-time favorite Slingshots. Hoggy, what up? Good old mama fluffing. Nothing better than that. So, Aaron, the version 1 of the Skeleighton, or I guess, I don't know, the Skeleighton, was badass. And so I grabbed one. And I had a feeling they would probably go pretty quick, and they did. So when I got it, I really, really fell in love with it. I shoot it a lot. And today, I think it was Dan. He posts a lot on well, not a lot, but he posts on Facebook, and I think it's his uncle or his dad or something. Builds some pretty damn cool stuff out of aluminum. He takes their designs kind of and makes some modifications or some changes it to his liking. And they posted a picture of a pinch grip version of the Skeleighton today that he made. So that's badass. But then the first thing I thought in my mind was, the first one's not a pinch grip. I mean, anything's a pinch grip, right? Maybe? I don't know. So anyway, Aaron, I have your attention now, right? And everybody else. So I want to show you version 1 of the Skeleighton. Now, this one was one of the not colored ones. I got one of the aluminum ones that had no finishing on it. And I just wanted your opinion on it there, Aaron. Do you think this is one of the good original ones, or should I have gotten maybe one of the color ones? Jerry, your band is still going after 19 years? Not bad for a legally deaf guy. Well, I think we're all legally deaf after a while, aren't we? Aaron, you're awfully quiet over there. Nothing? Oh, there it is. I don't know how long the comments are delayed, but I was waiting for that. Yes. All right. So that is not a Skeleighton. This is the original one that I got from Omega, made by Leighton's Strods and Caddies. So the reason I wanted to show that one is because there's other ones out there, guys, and I was unaware of that at the time, that these were so close in nature. There's similarities, and yet there's lots of differences. So anybody else besides Aaron, did you guys catch that that was not a Skeleighton? I probably wouldn't have at first, because they're very close. It is the Nova. I don't know much of the backstory of the Nova. Once again, I don't know much of the backstory of the Titan. All right, there's, when you look at slingshots like this, it looks like a beagle, Zach. You're always going to have people that make copies, all right? And they are similar, but yet completely different in certain things. The reason I showed this one here is because you have to not be upset, I guess, if people try and use parts of your designs, but there should be some recognition also of where they came from. Now, I don't have a Titan to compare it to, Titan Hunter, right? I don't have one of those. There was a lot of people when this first came out making comments saying, you know, Leighton's ripped off the Titan Hunter, all right? And I don't have one to compare it to, and it's not a ripoff to me. I'm sure they're different. Then there's lots of people saying this is a ripoff of the Skeleighton. Now, I don't know much of the backstory of any of those, but as you can see, there is slight tweaks and differences. Now, once again, I'm not here to bash anybody, period, but I can tell you from owning these two side by side, hands down, the Skeleighton is built better. It is a better quality, better clips, better design, and better like specifications. Everything about it is spot on. Zero abnormalities, zero differences in thicknesses, period. So if you had to buy the two, I would definitely get this one over this one, but that is my own personal preference. And like I said, I'm not here to knock anybody, but what I would do if I was a maker of any kind of, with any kind of recognition where people were actually exchanging money for what I did, I would definitely be cautious of what I try and create. And I would also be respectful of the creator and get their you know, kind of overall, you know, blessings, I guess, to do what you do. Even if you tweak it just a little bit, it's still kind of like, if it's somebody's baby, maybe kind of just talk to them a little bit and say, hey, I'm going to do this kind of thing to it, and I'm going to, you know, change this here and there, you know, maybe run it by them or whatever. I don't know. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. So now we're going to move on to version 1 and now the version 2. I saw the colors when these first came out. The version 2 colors were a couple more options, it looks like. The tan or coyote something I really wanted to get, so I got it, and here it is. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I forgot about something, but I just remembered it. All right, so when you buy one of these, if you haven't got one yet, this is how you're gonna get it. All right, you're gonna get it in a package. You're gonna get your wrench, which most of us don't have one of those yet, so it's always good to have another one laying around. But that's how you're gonna get it. Wow, that's nice. We'll get the wrench off there later. All right, so I'm gonna look at this before you do. All right, is the audio and everything good, guys? Because I don't know if you got to respond to me. I'm on the 5G thing, and you know sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Oh, sorry. Well, this is, I don't know. I'm kind of biased because the first Skeleighton, like I said, I just fell in love with it. I don't know why. I have a pretty, maybe I'll show my collection one day. I have a pretty a decent collection. We'll see. I'm not in the hundreds, but I definitely have more than 5. We'll say that. But so first thing I noticed is the finish on it is a little bit less slick feeling. The first one that I got, this one here, when I wrapped it, which I chose to wrap it, you don't have to. These things are beautiful by themselves. Like this color orange is really, really beautiful. All right, it looks it looks great. But I wanted to try my hand at wrapping, so I wrapped it up. But what happens when you wrap these is the slip on the metal. It's really, really slick. So I had to put a little bit of grip tape around certain parts in order to get the paracord to stick and not fall off or not slide a lot. So either way, that was not a problem at all. There was zero issues with this thing. Period. It's made as almost as perfect as you can get. So this guy here, the finish is definitely a little bit less slick, but it's still very, very. It's smooth, but just not slick. So that is version 2. You got the Omega symbol on one side. You got the Layton's caddies on the other. Now, putting them side by side, and Aaron, you're still here, right? I don't think is there any changes on the actual design? I don't think there is. I'm not taking the wrap back off of this thing. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. But if you put them next to each other, they don't appear to be different in size. I think it's finishing that's a little different. Now, I think they said they made a little bit of changes on how the clips sit or something. So it looks like the clips may have, maybe they rounded off the edges a little bit more. The originals, there is no sharpness, so you can definitely, there's nothing wrong with this one, period. But I had to get another one. So this is badass, guys. This is super badass. Heavy duty clips. These things, I've had no slippage. I don't know if you're worried about that kind of stuff. The Titans are badass. I will give you that. The one I have is the Companion. That's the one I have, which everybody has heard me yap about before. But that one, I freaking love that Slingshot. But you'll see here, I loosened it up. Now there's no, it's just a flat piece of metal, okay? There's no like groove or notch or anything. But I haven't had one slip yet. You have to tighten it down. I tighten it down pretty damn nice. Mr. Nice, go to omegaslingsUSA.com and they are up for sale. All right, so let's get back to Mikey. If you're still in here, I'm gonna need a little help. You know, Mikey has nothing but kind words to say about me, and I called him a fluffer earlier, so I apologize for that. I don't apologize at all because that's what friends are for. but Mikey, if you are still here and you haven't had any issues yet on your end, what's the cost on the V2? I think it was 65 or 69. I can't remember. And the cost on the first one was 60 also, I think, was it? There was not much difference in price, right? I mean, the price is very, very, to me, it's worth it because this thing is HDP is going to last you forever, obviously. And the stuff that Leighton and Aaron use, that Dan and Aaron use, is super heavy duty HDP. Yeah, 65. What was the first one? I can't remember. I paid for that one too, and I can't remember what. Was it 60 for the first one? Or it was even cheaper, wasn't it? I don't remember. Anyway, that's in the past. So if you're looking for price point, I just want everybody to know, I'm sure y'all do, all you guys in here most likely watch all of Mikey's stuff and Chuckin's stuff, and you all know all about it. But the price point on this is really, really damn straight, man. You can't go wrong with a metal sling, high quality finish, etched designs on both sides, clipped, clamped, whatever you want to call it. That's just good shit, man, right here. This is super good stuff right here. I would definitely get it. Right on. Right on, Aaron. Good job, man. You guys are top notch on your builds, that's for sure. So the difference between that one and like the Titan, you'll see the Titan, the way, or the Companion, sorry. Theirs is a touch different on the top side there. They rounded these edges off just a touch more. These are round, but they still hold like an angle. You can still see both flat sides. This they kind of rolled over. And then you'll see on that they have the little maybe aluminum like risers here, and then it's screws into brass or whatever the hell it is, copper, I don't know. What the fuck. And then these are metal, just metal. They're all metal. So there's differences, but they're similar. All good stuff, man. Get one while they're hot. Well, Mr. Hoagie, it's a sandwich. Yeah, Leon, I kind of like them all a little bit. Do you shoot that unwrapped one unwrapped? This one I have never shot yet, but I am going to hopefully pretty soon here. Okay. So next we have a secret surprise. So Mr. Harley Davidson, not Davison, not the motorcycle. He talks to me from time to time, and he told me that he was going to be making a few extra things this time around. And these are super cool. So what he did was he sent some gifts, essentially. He's a super nice dude, man. And if you haven't got any of his stuff yet, I don't have one out here. I have one of his. I have the Vinix. But if you haven't gotten any of his yet, they might be gone already. I know the Dragon was looking badass. Oh, okay. It's custom inserts, different inserts. Oh, yeah, I see it. All right. Yep. So there we go. Version 1, brass. Version 2, custom stainless thread inserts. Hell yeah. No matter which way you cut it, you're going to get a good quality frame if you get one of these, or any of their HDP stuff. It's good stuff, man. Oh, God. What did Mikey say? Nice. Oh, Jesus. I never know what I'm missing here, you know? Sometimes the comments come in a little late or whatnot. So I have a Vinix. We're going to go back to that from Harley Davidson Slingshots. Davidson, the Sportster. That's what he should come out with, or the Fat Boy or something. This guy here. So he has made a couple of pretty damn cool custom like bracelets, right? These things are super cool, man. And they are from some of the same woods that he is using to make his slingshots. So tell me that ain't freaking badass. Look at this. That's neat, man. See, I wish that he would post a little bit more. I don't know how the translation things. Um, I don't know how the translation thing works from Indonesia to the rest of the world, but I think it would be pretty neat to see how he does some of this stuff, how he makes the beads and everything, because it's pretty cool, man. I'd like to see his process. But the dragon, that's like a dedicated pinch grip is what it looks like. I haven't got one of those yet. Doesn't mean I won't, but right now, I really wanted this damn Skeleighton. I really, really wanted it, and I got it. I've been waiting for it. But it came super fast. Originally, it said it was going to be here tomorrow, and it came in today. But the dragon, eventually, I will add to my collection. Let's band up this Titan. Let's band up this Titan here and see how that goes. It's not a Titan. You know what? But I will steal some bands, maybe off of that one there. I'm gonna try to curb my habit for a minute or two because I really need to get. I don't know. We got what the fuck? We got man, I gotta stop cussing. We got ECST coming up, and yeah, I want to. I mean, I got a super secret stash that nobody but 35 of you know about right now, of savings that I have started to build up for that occasion. But I feel like I need to, I don't know, I need to curb my spending for just a minute. Yes, Mikey, you have to be a responsible business owner and make sure to get your product up so people can purchase. I hope you changed what you were talking about earlier today. Yeah. Robert, what kind of motorcycle accident did you get into, man? I wish we could see. YouTube needs to figure out a way to have more than two people, like a multi chat thing, but without having to have extra software. Because it'd be kind of cool if you could just if people wanted to. I guess Benji's kind of doing that, but I haven't seen it yet. He gave me a link to go on to, like, when he's doing his podcast stuff. If you're a member on his channel, you can join in kind of on the podcast, I guess. I can't wait to see how that works. But still, I'd like to hear about this accident. I know Ethan messed himself up a while ago in a motorcycle accident. I've been riding my whole damn life, blind spotted at 80 miles an hour. Jesus, you're lucky to be alive, dude. People don't get it. If you don't ride bikes, you don't understand. Plus, I mean, there's also complete and utter retards out there on bikes that shouldn't be driving like they do. But yeah, I don't know. There's more accidents with the other car, with other people driving on the road than the actual recklessness of the motorcycle driver. I rode from probably age 10 till my lower 30s, probably 35, I guess. And definitely put on some serious miles back then. And thankfully, only got into some minor issues. I ran into a kid once. It was his damn fault, though. It wasn't mine. And he got pretty hurt, but still his fault, not mine. I mean, if you're a kid and you're going against the rules, I do need an Aries, Rex. Sorry, I'm tightening the bands on here. Yeah, dude. There's lots of congestion over by you, overseas, I would imagine. Hoggy, where are you, what state you living in? I lost track. minor issues. Well, I mean, we used to get into lots of chases and stuff. 'Cause I used to ride with a pretty small pack, I guess. I don't know. There's a handful of us, less than 10, Tennessee. And at any given moment during the heyday, there would be at least 3 to 5 of us riding together. And so you'd have the occasional issues where you would have to, kick somebody's mirror off or pound on their window or give their I don't know. You just had to have a friendly chat with a few people sometimes. But right before I stopped riding, because I don't now, I sold my my last bike, and right before that, it was getting to be a daily thing where people just would want to kill you all the time. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. Now it's easier to drive cars because they have all these things that drive for you, and everybody's on their damn phones. 14 bones, Jesus. That's insane, dude. How the hell are you still here? I do not get it. Well, I think I got these bands kind of secured, so I guess I should check them. Wouldn't that be like kind of smart? I don't think we got any tears yet. Been working so damn much, it's hard to get anything done, man. It's freaking pissing me off. I don't ride, period, anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Rex, I was completely and utterly reckless, so I was not a good example. I used to drive my motorcycle, I would say, drunk or buzzed, probably more than I did sober. And completely and utterly reckless. But I got one hell of a badass guardian angel, apparently, because I've been pulled out of some pretty sticky situations. Chucking, I do believe so, man. It's officially on the calendar. So what does that mean, right? To me, that means it's like official, right? If it's on the calendar, then I should have that off. So if I leave Thursday he's asking, I don't know if anybody, man, I'm all over the place. Sorry, but previous lives, they weren't showing up like all these comments for some reason. So I got to make sure to repeat what people are saying in case you're watching it back and you don't see the live comments. But Chuckin said, did I get Thursday off? And what he means by that is the week of ECST, I was originally only going to get, I just read that one from Mikey. We'll touch base on that in a minute. What's up, Carlo? I'm glad you made it. So originally I was going to show up Friday, probably noon-ish, and then have to leave Sunday, where now I'm going to be able to get off that Thursday so I can leave. You know what's funny? God damn it. All right, on track. Okay, so now I'm going to have Thursday off so I can leave early Thursday and be there like late afternoonish, and then I'll be able to spend Thursday night and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's go back up here. The only bone I've ever broke was my pinky toe from a damn rope swing at a lake. That sounds like a great time. Oh, hell yeah, Randy. That's badass. Hey, Bushcraft, what's up? I didn't see you sneak in here. Oh, I bet, dude. If you got any kind of stuff in your... everyone. So what I was cracking up on is I feel like 37 bones, Jesus. You know, I made it through my whole life without breaking a bone. I don't get it. Maybe I do have big bones. Yes. God damn, a bunch of broken ass old people up in here, huh? Uh-oh, message retracted. Oh boy, that's always good. So what I was laughing at a second ago is I feel like I look like I had a stroke or something. Why is this eye always like that? Does that make any sense? I don't get it. Like no matter what I do, that one always droops. Is that a lazy eye? Do I have a lazy eye? That's why I should wear my glasses more because it covers it up. And I look less like a lazy eye. Titanium on my left arm. Yeah, never broke anything. I've had a few instances of definitely the stroker. The stroker. Do you have, maybe that's why I can't. I'm gonna blame that on how whenever I miss. All right, it's that damn lazy eye. So maybe that's a mild Down syndrome. Oh my lord! Are you sure it's not the Zika? I got the Zika virus, I think. Chris Sullivan, what's going on, man? He made it. That's good. Fucking lazy ass left eye. What the hell, man? Mine's left too, right? Yeah, lazy ass left eye. I want to shoot a little bit, guys. So let's see what this. Let's see what the old, the old Skeleighton can do, or what I should say. What can I do with it? I don't know. Here comes VibroCam. Whoa. All right. So I got I switched spinners up down there. Yeah, there's that saying that people say sometimes, "Are you not the brightest crayon in the box?" I don't know if people say that to you. They kind of say that to me sometimes. I don't know if that's just a me thing or what. Uh-oh, another message retracted. What the hell's going on? You guys trolling yourselves here? Shit. Well, I see that in Rex. I can finally say that I'm not fat. I'm just big bones because they don't break. See? There you go. Hey, Rob, you didn't miss nothing but a bunch of lazy eyes and broken bones. So you can chime in on that. Smack it till you go back to normal. No, definitely not 30 feet bushcraft. I wish it was. I'm inside. I gain weight also. I used to wear some of the gear, not all of it. What I mean by gear is flip-flops and shorts and a wife beater. But yeah, that was some good riding gear. But I did, see, I drove I didn't have crotch rockets. My thing was, I was into the ones that, they used to call them like street fighters and shit. So they would be like crotch rockets that would be stripped down. So you take the fenders off, polish the frame, do kind of crazy shit like that with them. So they wouldn't have full fairings or anything, but they would, a lot of them would be like the inline fours and just kind of stripped down or whatnot. But I like the thump of the V-twin, so I rode a lot of miles. I put a lot of miles on a little Honda 650 that was definitely tricked out, man. I fully polished it was all aluminum frame, fully polished the rims, polished the forks, single side swing arm. It was pretty badass. But yeah, I've owned a few crotch rockets, Ethan, but that wasn't my cup of tea. I can't remember if I counted how many bikes I've owned throughout my life. It's definitely in the teens. And that's not counting dirt bikes and stuff beforehand. But yes, so this is, you guessed it. Take a wild guess. What do you think? What kind of bands do you think I got on here? Girls love scars. Back to bushcraft. Where was he? This is like 25 feet-ish, somewhere in there. Kawasaki ZR750S. Hell yeah. Oh, definitely white. Augie, yep, I'll give you that. Cowie 1000. Ooh, baby. That's some good stuff right there. Mine was the one I put the most miles on was a Honda NT 650 GT, or a Hawk. Not a Nighthawk, but a Hawk. And it was super, super fun. Ultra lightweight. Thing weighed like nothing. Super low center of gravity. So yeah. Omega Bands, that's for sure. So I put up the red one here. This is the Red Wasp. I took the other one down. Oh yeah, the whole crayon thing. So I'm not much of a rifle shooter, guys, all right? And my knowledge of shooting with scopes, yeah, I loved Nighthawks too. My Nighthawks were awesome. My knowledge of shooting with scopes, and you know, half of you guys probably have good knowledge on that, is like 0. So I bought that little cheap, well not cheap, but decent size Oh, I remember those little pocket bikes, right? Were they called pocket bikes or something? Man, I I can't remember who made them, but I know exactly what you're talking about, Mikey. Well, on a scope, right? So this rifle that I got that shoots pellets only, it's got a scope on it, which it came with. It's nothing fancy, but how far? And it's got minimal recoil because it's just a pellet gun, but it's the break barrel pellet gun, so it's got slight recoil, not much, but enough. Is a scope supposed to go off zero from recoil? Like after a certain amount of shots, like how often do you feel like a scope should be re-zeroed? Like, is that a thing? Like how often? Are you pedal harder with some playing cards in the spokes? Once and forget it. All right, so Mr. Chuckin. Right. Well, it can't. Okay, Donald said not if the scope is made for a break barrel gun. Okay. Well, it came with it, so I would assume it's made for it, right? But it definitely like went off, and I didn't. It's not like I dropped it. I didn't smash it or anything. I set it straight. I lean it against the bench here, so it's never really been. Check the rings. You mean like where it attaches on the rail, or like the actual like the spinny things? Tighten the mounts. Yeah. Right. So I checked the mounts, right, Aaron? They're tight. It definitely was. It was off, right? So I had it zeroed in. I was zeroed it in at 15 meters, right? And I was hitting one of these stickers here, uh, these these guys here, and they're like 30, and I was getting pretty damn good shots out of it, right? So 15 meters and hitting it. Oh, God. So see, all right. So it's not the lazy eye, because that's the one that I closed. Old lazy Magoo over here is, hey, maybe that's why it's been closing it. Whoa, winkety wink wink. Oh God, message retracted. So after, yeah, it's probably just a cheap scope, Rex. I guess it's the ones they throw in there with it. So I the moral of this story is there's stronger than I anticipated because I was zeroing it in, and yeah, yeah, it definitely goes through things that I didn't think it would go through. Loctite helps. See, it's not loosening up though. That's the thing, man. Because I checked it and it's freaking tight as hell. But it was definitely off, and I brought it back up to center, and it started hitting again. I could see that. I mean, but I was still had a pretty damn tight grouping on it. Well, let's see if we can hit anything with this thing. Look at this beauty. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Look at that tan, man. KS. How do you keep your beard nice? Well, that's a little bit of magic there. Comes with a cheap scope, yes. The key to a good beard is proper stroke. Finally getting long enough to call a real beard, huh? Goat oil, freshly squeezed. All right, let's see if we can hit anything at 20, 25 feet for poop's sake and not get smacked with the bands. Let's test out these clips here. First shot of the day, maybe first shot of the week. I forgot. Oh boy. Whew. Feels nice. I love the way these things feel. And see, I am kind of pinching it. It's kind of it's not a full choke, but it's definitely uh, good old beard fluffer. I cannot wait for warm weather. That was a good hit. I rehung that target up a little bit different. Don't got any slippage yet. It feels nice. These clips, they don't dig into anything. I don't know how you would, if you guys brace it, do you wrap your finger around like that? Like, or do you, I don't know. Brace is weird to me. All right, I'm gonna try a brace shot. I guess that's what this is supposed to be shot like. Okay. That was a hit. Brace doesn't feel much different. I think it was Jose. I don't know if you're still here, but you said I don't know if should I tell everybody that. I think he said that I don't think he told me that he had a fork hit today. I'm hitting it, but they're not dead center, so they're moving the target around, but they're definitely not good, clean hits. But they are hits, so I'll take that. I can't get that good smack. I'm not hitting them dead center. But they're hits. I'll take it. That was a miss. So brace is okay. You hit your MFer. Tell us a story about that. You got the tan too, Robert? Hell yes. Good old hanging out finger there, Zach. Yeah, you could be right there, Bushcraft. Maybe it's just some shit scope that they send with the rifle, whatever. I was just curious because, like I said, I got zero knowledge on scopes, so I wasn't sure if you have to reset them every now and then or what. But it seemed like it went out pretty quick. If I was going to use this for more than just screwing around, I would probably buy a better scope. But so I get what you're saying. For your hunting, that's the key word, for your hunting rifle, Ethan paid more for the scope than the gun. I could see that being a very good investment. Money well spent if you're using it for actual hunting. For real, Jose, what is what's the meaning behind the MFer? Dude, Chuckin, you are 100% correct. The shipping is stupid fast, at least in my personal experiences. Like crazy fast. I don't even know how they do it, but it just goes. Jose. I've always wondered about the MFer too. So I wonder if, I'm kind of like, is there such a thing as a modified hold? Because I feel like sometimes I'm not a brace, but I'm not a full-on pinch on certain frames. So maybe it's like a modified hold. I don't know. Me? For real? Are you serious? Come on. I don't believe it. Jose, tell the truth. What was that? Chuck, and I wanted to say something. When you go through Facebook, God damn it, when you go through YouTube, right? There's Zach. Oh yeah. There's it's Gen Z slang. Bet. Is that Z? Bet. Oh, yeah, mother effer. Hell yeah. Chucking. All right, so you were trending earlier. I couldn't, I believe it. It's super cool, but it seems like the Slingshot stuff doesn't really ever come across on my feed as like labeled as trending, okay? Now, obviously that's all I look at. Well, not all, but majority of what I look at on my YouTube is stuff that's recommended from what I'm looking at. So yes, there's lots of boobs, but slingshots, but it's not something that usually says trending and then it showed shorts that are trending, and it was chucking, whaling one of those leather can targets. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. That's trending. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can shoot this thing. So I think I'm gonna call myself a modified gripper. We're gonna try that. Maybe a modified. What's the diff? What would be a pinch and a brace? A brinch? Or a prace? Prace? Well, prace shooter. All right, that's what we'll call it. I made her dance. I saw Roland doing a short earlier. I think it was a short where he was trying to hit it on the side of the pace grip. He's trying to hit it on the side of the target to get it to swing, and then hit it while it was moving, I think. I thought that was pretty neat. It's hard to think of good ideas. And now I am not hitting the target. Modified. Good old Chad, you're modified. See, that's what I don't get, man. Chuckin said it didn't trend long, only 500 views. But now tomorrow, are you going to wake up and you'll be at like 10,000? Yeah, I'm shooting like a freaking... My lazy eye is taking over for sure now. Oh, damn, I couldn't hit a fucking 80 all of a sudden. That's not 80. That's a hit. There's another one. She's dancing now. So the 25 that... Leon, you gonna make a video? Hell no. That's cool, man. LaRon. Yo, what up, LaRon? Not a buffet. It makes me oogly. What the hell is going on here? Good luck, Squatch. You'll like it. It's addictive. Yes, true. What up, Hillbilly Slings? How long you been in here? I think I missed it. These things are flying. Oh, hell yeah, Leon. So, what do you think you're going to make a video of? I've been recycling some of my old crap because I've been stuck at damn work. So I've been trying to look through like my old videos and seeing if there's anything I can steal out of them and try and revisit them. So I made one this afternoon. Took me like 20 seconds. I just stole a clip from something I made back in the summertime. And yeah, it did okay. I mean, I got like 500 views for a 7-second video that I made last summer that I stole stuff from. All right. Come on, Rex and Leon. Oh boy, we got some collabs going on. Good old Rex and LeBron. Hell yeah. Hell yes. God damn, everybody wants a little piece of Leon. Shit, I'm in. Come on, man. Let me get some of that. All right, let's see if we can hit something again. I'm definitely not on my game, I can tell you that, but I don't care because it will come back quick. Finally, that was a nice hit. Hell yeah. Wish they all were like that, maybe one day. There's two. I knocked something off of there too. I don't know what it was. I got a rag falling down. There we go. Tree in a row. Oof, and a miss. Rob, you're getting along pretty good. How many people you got? How many subs you got now? How did 90 even come about? Because this seems to be a pretty good number. That's the one that I like, but I don't really know if I just settled on it or what. Because I mean, I've got all sorts of different sizes. I know Andy likes the bigger ones. And he likes 100 millimeter plus slingshots too. 72? That's badass. Getting there, man. I told you Aaron was going to be up. Let's throw some of these on there. I haven't shot long draw. And it's about as long as short draw. So Ethan's got a bunch of new material, so we should see some stuff coming from him, which is going to be fabulous. He's been cranking out some new designs. Andy, you are still here. The slingshot is fabulous, I can tell you that. That bright green you got, Ethan, is freaking awesome. What was it called again? I think he said it. Oh, damn it. Why? Why? So Sir Mix-a-Lot had a song called My Testarossa that never got much airplay. You guys remember that? Dayglow. Yeah, that stuff looks amazing, man. I cannot wait to see what you're going to do with that. Jose whipped up a new design on his lunch break or something. Oh, boy. The old Spitty Spitfire, eh, Mr. JB? That's one I don't have. I don't have a Spitfire. Rob, you're going to go live for a little bit here? If I can get this damn thing banded up and stop reading these comments, I'd probably be all right. Can't believe the amount of people that are stopping by Mikey's lives. It is intense, man. Jesus, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, you definitely should, Chuckin. Raining and cold. I was telling him earlier, so in Chicago news out here, they said that Texas is under the biggest fires they've ever had in the face of the earth and everything else. And I don't know if that's where Chuckin is at, but I know he's somewhere out west. And he was like, I've never heard of him. So what the hell is that all about? Raining and cold. I thought half the internet knew that. What the hell did Jose do? Other than get busted for copywriting movies. Okay, I think we might have this thing finally banded up. Is it banded up correct? Nobody knows. Oh boy, are we going to lose an eyeball tonight? I sure hope not. All right, let's see if long draw is anywhere where it needs to be. Okay. Hopefully no fork hits or thumb hits or anything else. Low and left. Who was it? Somebody took one, a butterfly kiss. It was pretty gnarly, dude. I saw it on Facebook. I don't know who, I can't remember who it was though, but everybody else was showing their scars. That was a hit. Something is hanging down over there. and it's bothering me. It's starting to cover up the thing. So the thing. Let me go set that back up real quick. Mikey, being single sometimes. Oh, wait. Good luck to you, young man. Keep doing what you're doing. That one accident. My brother is here. What up, broski? Hillbilly, you're close to all you guys are together or what? Yeah, right? Exactly. I want to do it a lot when the weather gets better. I agree. It's coming, man. Around here it's gonna be getting warmer soon. Dude, I got the notification this time. Hell yeah. Jose, all right. You caught that. Carlo, Tacoma. Carlo is Auburn. Yeah, Mikey. When it happens, it'll happen. Don't sweat it. I don't think you are, right? You ain't sweating it, are you? See, the longer I hold with long draw, I don't know, it sucks. Pull y'all up. Damn, that's awesome, dude. You might be onto something there, Mikey. I really haven't shot long draw a little bit. I've been focusing more on short draw because I want to get back in the swing of things. Pew all up. Pew all up. Pew all up. Pew up. Pew all up. Got a group live going. Chuck in. Hell yeah. They'll probably be pretty damn loyal too. And they might even be, what is it called? Domesticated? Bushcraft? I don't know, man. You may rent some other stuff too. Oh, God. I hit it. I don't know how you guys do this stuff and be good at it. I can't hit it for shit. Damn, they're all like right next to each other. Oh, finally! Only took 10,000 shots. Hey, that should be written on a bathroom stall somewhere, Michael. That's good stuff right there. I've never heard that. What are you shooting? What am I shooting at, or what am I actually shooting? So this is the Skeleighton by Layton's Caddies and Strad, brought to us in America by Omega Slings. And what I am shooting is a target. And what I am shooting it with is this. Well, shooting at it, I guess I should say. We are definitely in the general area. Thank you, Nick. It is nice. It is a wonderful company to buy products from. They make fabulous stuff. Oh God, Selwyn. Oh, is that a knee slapper? That would be a knee slapper there, Selwyn. That's good stuff. All right, let's see. So I seem to be bringing my target back kind of into line there. Now I just gotta bring it down a little bit. Back to the left again. Long draw's fun. I'll give it to you guys. It really is. But yeah, the skeletons. Skeleighton. For poop's sake. That's a hit. Trick or treat. Andy, you leaving already? Yeah. It's probably later by you or something, right? Yeah, that's what we'll say. But I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Andy. It is a Skeleighton. It's fabulous. I love it. Definitely worth getting. Go check them out while they're hot. All right, Andy, you take it easy, man. We'll talk to you. This tan coyote is cool as hell, man. I love this thing. I don't think I'm far off. You know, Willie's, I don't think I'm going to wrap it. I don't know. I think I may just leave it naked. Andy is good people. For Eskimos, I would definitely say he is probably the friendliest Eskimo I ever met. I think he's the only Eskimo I ever met. But definitely very good. Earl, what up? How are you? Yes, Ethan, you have definitely. He gave me some good links, man. I gotta get on that and start trying to build other things. It's just that right now the time is not the greatest, but I have enough time to to stand here and talk with all my peeps. So there's really no excuse, right? I guess if you want something bad enough, you will make it happen. And that's the difference between a lazy ass like myself and go-getters like a lot of you. Oh boy, here we go. You know, okay, speaking of that, Mr. VIP, Free Palestine. You know, I don't have a wrench because I haven't had a need for one yet. You guys see that video of that dude? And I don't know if this is good talking or bad talking, guys, but have you seen the video of that guy? How do you do it? I don't even know how. Do I have to press something? Oh boy, that's not it. Press that. Creator tools. Oh, here we go. Whoa. What the hell? Hold on a second. Oh, here we go. I still haven't figured it out yet. I'm just pretending like I have. Whoa. I did that. What is that? Nice. Yes, Aaron on the bass. I actually I saw the video without any blurring or anything, and it's interesting. Well, the thing that I don't understand is, whoa. Oh, here we go. How do you do that? Wait a second. Like, if you're gonna do something to try and make a difference, did that make a difference? Does anybody feel any different about any of the situation because of what happened with that guy? And did anything honestly change other than a person lost their life? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. Oh, here we go. What's this? Ah. All right. I think I made Mikey a wrench guy. Hopefully, he didn't fall asleep. I don't know. You know, the first one I saw, Aaron, it was completely blurred out. And then one of these youngins that I work with was like, hey, check this out. Here's the unedited one. And I'm like, oh, wow. That's pretty interesting. I blocked Mikey? Get the hell out of here. That's what you did to Ethan the other day. Man, you know I'm a freaking. I cannot do much of anything. Well, who else can I not block here? Ah, I didn't block him. You little son of a. So yeah, I don't know. After I saw that, it didn't affect me, to be honest with you, because nowadays, like the shit that gets out there is really a lot different from when I was a kid. You know, when I was a kid, we weren't sheltered necessarily, and you heard about violence, and violence existed. It's not like it wasn't there. But nowadays, you see so much stuff. You know, like back then, it was like Faces of Death or whatever. You know, you were able to see some goofy stuff, but it wasn't. Um, Take it easy, Leon. But it wasn't like the stuff nowadays. You can just like whatever you want to see. It's pretty gory, dude, and it's pretty nasty. And there's all sorts of really bad things that go on that you can see in your fingertips. So I don't search for that shit because the stuff that you poison your brain with, it may not have, it may not feel like it affects you right then and there, but it does definitely seep into your subconscious and stuff. So it's just better. Exactly, Jose. It's the internet. Way better at getting information. Shit was there, just not available. Exactly. So I don't know. Like, there's other ways to get your point across, I guess. Like nothing. Maybe people remember that dude in a year or two. Maybe they won't. But yeah, I don't know. None of it makes sense. None of it at all. Faces of Death, though. Now that was some good stuff. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. None of it makes sense to me, man. I feel like if I don't know, we got it pretty good over here. I mean, we bitch and moan about prices of stuff, and I get it. I mean, everything's gone up. The newest thing around here, at least, is for one, houses are way overpriced right now. The market's way high. The interest rates are way high. So I'm glad that I own my house and that I mean, I have a mortgage. I don't own it, but you know what I mean. It's not a rent, and I'm glad that I got locked into a rate that's unbelievably low. Because right now, if you're trying to buy something around here or rent or anything, I do not know how people can do it. So, I mean, we bitch and moan about that kind of stuff, and that's normal bitching and moaning. But really, in America, we have it really, really good. We have freedoms to choose, freedoms to do what you want. You can be what you want. You can work where you want to. There's lots of things you can do. You just have to get up and do it. Yes. So this is Gavin. What the hell? Jesus. All right, man. Slingshots. Poop. Yes, this channel is about slingshots. And it is a good channel. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. Oh, yes, it is. All right, here we go. One more hit. Come on. Just give me one. Give me one hit. Jose. Thank you, Jose. Awesome. Yep, brother man, this is the Skeleighton. This is the newest version. The chair, right? Yeah, Aaron, the troll did win, but it was a good way, you know. It didn't. Nice. You didn't get under my skin. They never do, really, because I don't get that many of them. Well, Jose, this is called latex. All right, and you can put it onto a fork, and then you pull back a projectile and you let it loose. And if Jose, now listen, if you work really hard and practice a lot, one day you'll be able to go to a tournament or maybe even another country and you'll be able to compete. But it's a long journey, so just stick with it. You seem very young, so you can do this. That's 100% right there, Chuckin. Well, I'm glad you asked that question, Mr. Solomon Chatham. If you would like to go to OmegaSlingsUSA.com, you yourself can own one of these. If this is your first purchase, make sure to drop my name and you'll get a discount code. It's not true. It's not true. Fine. Give up. Done. Oh, Jesus. All right, so version 1, version 2. Both fabulous. You guys knocked it out of the park, as usual. That's the endless question there, Mr. Hey, Bub. Bub snuck in the back door. Omega. Oh, Mr. Sam shot him. Let's see here. How many do I have? Well, that's my second one. I own 2. I officially own 2 Slingshots now. But I plan on getting more. Omega. Yes, we are not snowflakes here. Oh, you know what? All right, so that was the other thing I thought that I already did was, see, like next to, whoa, we're not doing that. There we go. Perfect. How do you guys get the thing to show up next to the names, like the emoji or whatnot? Because I thought I did that the other day, and it's not showing up. Because I do have a few of you guys who are so generous to have joined my membership. Tiger King. I've been watching this show with my wife called, I think, The Feed. The Feed. It's a very cool show. It's about how the internet essentially is in your brain. And you can go back and watch things and everything is recorded. I don't know. It's an interesting show. Kind of, I don't know. We also started watching The Tourist. Well, boys and girls, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I suppose that's long enough. What do you all say? I don't know. I have fun. I like to talk, so. And I like to shoot. But I'm sure it can only last. All good things must come to an end. So fresh and stanky. Yeah, all right. So tomorrow, I think I read a comment a while ago that Chuckin is going to go live around 5 o'clock-ish, somewhere in there. So hopefully you all can make it. I probably will not, just because of work, but I will be there in spirit. So if you get the rough scent of rotten eggs, just remember, Deez is with you. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. Peace.